Also observe issues of low fencing and CCTV camera absence within the general area. These are some of the things that we observe, and we are unable to, these things were unable to be put in place before the incident. And I want to believe that these things would have assisted the guards to know what is happening, possibly to see how these things can be assisted. However, on our own parts, the troops tried their best by returning fire to the Boko Haram terrorists on their arrival. However, it was very unfortunate that the troop deployed vis-a-vis the build-up of the general area were not sufficient to actually curtail the terrorists that came from different dimensions. And it became a challenge because we are deployed in so many IS operations, and we could not deploy more to assist the correctional center. However, I want to believe that efforts have been made to see how we can improve on the security challenge that's been confronting the correctional center.
We have, just last year, over 14,000 that have been processed through non-custodial measures. But without funding, it can't help us. My final comment is this. There are three major categories of people who we find in custody. And it's important that we remember it each time we think about these issues. One, those who are innocent, they have no business being there. We must do everything to make them go out. Secondly, the minor offenders. Those minor offenders, we need to find very practical ways, including non-custodial, to deal with them. Thirdly, those who are hardened criminals. And each of these categories, even if it's 1 day, 1 hour you spend in custody, you will have problem because of socialization into criminal life. And we know it is not only correctional service that have detention facilities. We have 19 institutions in this country that keep people. And yet, we do not have nobody, no agency, no individual, knows the total number of persons who are in custody in Nigeria at a particular time, except the statistics you have in the Nigerian Correctional Service. We can't plan that way. We can't move forward that way. But I believe there's a lot that we can do.
We want to find out there is no any sign to show that the military men are on duty from our own constitutional mandate on our oversight when we get to that place. Because we saw where the military people stationed their vehicle, where the police stationed their vehicle, and civil defense. And there is no any act of exchanging of bullets or anything. They just went straight and break the Kuje prison, and those inmates escaped. We know what the military can do. But you have told us now that maybe during the time of exchange that your people are not. But if your military people are on duty, what did they do to secure that correction service? We want to know, what did they do to secure that correction service? We have so many intelligence in this country. Are you telling us there is no SSS intelligence report? Are you telling us there is no from National Security Advisory report? If there is, why is it that measures are not taken before the occurrence?
Federal Ministry of Justice greatly supported the efforts to decentralize the correctional service to allow states establish and manage their own correctional centers. This was achieved through the alteration of the Constitution that moved the correctional service prisons from exclusive list to concurrent list. This is expected to fast-track the congestion of the correctional centers nationwide when properly implemented. The ministry appreciates the effort of the National Assembly, this committee with regards to the enactment of the 5th alteration with respect to decentralizing the correctional service, bearing in mind that about 80% of inmates are offenders of state laws.